Boom! What's up, guys? You guys doing okay? Mr. Gill in the house, back in virtual land. Hope you guys had an awesome day. I know I did. And I hope you guys got all your work done. You know, I added 3 more grades, total 17 grades in Pyre School. Hope you got your test done. And if you didn't do so well, guess what? Check Canvas. Yeah, check Canvas. You can take a retest. I already got it made out. Just how good I am. And guess what? If you bomb out on that one, take another one. You got 3 chances to make a decent grade on this test. So, if you don't, I don't know what to say about you. Get her done. Take your time. Know the rules. If you know the rules, you can easily make an A on this test. You just know the rules. If you know the rules, you can make an A. Get her done. I'm putting that grade in probably next Wednesday on the test. 40% of your grade. So you got to do it. Plus, doing your IXLs is never such word as late in my class. You still got an opportunity. But if you don't have it, I'm still putting in zeros. So get your work done. We're going to learn something new this time. Yeah, we offer transformations for a minute. I might come back to it, but we are for a minute. And I want you to know right now that IXL's down. They just trying to, Gaston County has bought IXL. I had my own version of IXL, and so Gaston County is buying IXL, and I might transfer your data over to Gaston County's data. So we'll see what happens with that. It's down for a minute, but guess what? I still can teach. We're going to learn something new. Solving basic equations. Before we get into equations, you know you can go to Math.Papa.com. A kid told me about this site. I didn't know anything about that website. Math.Papa.com. I did not know anything about it. A kid told me about it. You put in the equation, it tells you how to do it, and it gives you the answer. I'm like, what? Yeah, so I'm going to tell you about it. You probably already know about it. Mathpapa.com. You put in any kind of equation. But you need to learn how to do equations on paper, because those equations are going to get bigger, and you won't be able to use Math Papa on the end of grade test. So you better learn how to do equations. And plus, in the 9th grade, you're going to be doing equations. So learn how to do them. And write them down. Start using pencil and paper. Write them down. Here we go. Equations have 2 sides. Left side and a right side. And it has an equal mark in the middle. So it's always 2 sides to every equation. Guess what? It's 2 sides to every story. Okay, I said he did this, and I said he did this. 2 sides to every story, 2 sides to every equation. And to do an equation, the basic equations, to do a basic equation, you're going to have to do the opposite. What do I mean by the opposite? What's the opposite of addition? Subtraction. What's the opposite of subtraction? Addition. What's the opposite of multiplication? Division. What's the opposite of division? Multiplication. So to do an equation, you got to do the opposite. Do you understand the words that come out of my mouth? We're going to do some basic ones for now, and then they'll get bigger. Let's try some. Remember, 2 sides to every equation. Check it out. Let's do this baby right here. X, you're going to solve for X. Yes, you can do it in your head. Yeah, you know how to do it. Solve for X. Yes, you can do it in your head. I know you can do it in your head. Okay, to solve an equation, okay, draw your little curtain. Yeah, draw your little curtain right there. What's behind curtain number 1? The answer. Peekaboo, I see you. Yeah, draw your little curtain. See the little curtain right here? And then, yeah, there we go. You're going to write a peekaboo. Peekaboo. is the opposite of addition? That's right, you said it. Subtraction. You're going to subtract 3 from both sides. These cancel out. Plus and minus cancel out. X is equal to 3. You are finished. Yeah, I know you can do it in your head. Everybody can do this in their head. Learn how to do equations on paper. Pencil and paper. That's right. How did I get the answer? I did the opposite of what I saw. I saw a plus sign. And then y'all see that 3 right there? You make sure you have 3 on both. The golden rule. If somebody hits you, well, you don't hit them back. I guess you run home crying to mommy, I guess. I don't know. Do it to both sides. If I'm going to subtract 3 on the left side, then I'm going to subtract 3 on the right side. There we go. That's all there is to it. Basic equations. Let's do another one. Suppose you had this right here going on, people. Let's say if you had 3b is equal to -12. 3b, believe it or not, when you have a number and a variable together, that means multiplication. 3b equals -12. What is the opposite of multiplication? Division. You already done said it. All you doing is dividing both sides by 3. Don't forget your little curtain right there. Peekaboo. Your little curtain. Just draw your little curtain. 3 on both sides. The 3 cancels out. B is equal to 3 into -12 goes -4 times. That's your answer right there. To do equations, you have to do the opposite. If you don't do the opposite, you're not going to get it right. Okay? Let's do another one. Check this one out. Solve for A. Here we go. A minus 7 equals 12. Yes, I know you can do it in your head. I know you can do it in your head. You're probably going to have a calculator. You're probably going to go to Bad Papa. But learn how to do it on paper. Okay, now draw your little curtain. Peekaboo. Y'all see that -7 right there? What is the opposite of minus? That's right, you just said it. It's plus. Both sides, baby. That cancels out. A is equal to 19. That's all it is to it. That's like a one-step equation. One step, that's all it is to it. One step, one step, one step. Let's do this one right here. Solve for n. N over 4 is equal to -9. Y'all see that n over 4? It looks like a fraction. That is n over 4. It looks like a fraction. Well, if it looks like a fraction, that's a division problem. What is the opposite of division? That's what I heard somebody say. I heard you say it. You said multiplication. That's right. Here we go. Check it out. So guess what you're going to do on both sides? Nice and neat and even. But draw your little line. Peekaboo. There we go. You see what I did? I multiplied 4 on both sides. If you do it to one side, you do it to the other side. The golden rule. Do unto others as you have them do unto you. You know, something like that. The golden rule. Same thing applies with equations. Check it out. Cancels out. N equals, you better know your rules for integers. -9 times 4 is -36. In case y'all wondered. You're finished. That's all it is to it for that one. if you can do the opposite, you can solve equations. Okay, y'all use a calculator. Some of y'all might can do this in your head. Some of y'all can do it in your head. Some of you can't. If you can't do it in your head, you need pencil and paper. Quit trying to do work in your head in this class anyway. You can't do work in your head. You need pencil and paper. You need concentration. Quit trying to guess all the time. Like, I want to get finished with this. I want to go fast. I want to get finished. No, not gonna happen. Well, it might happen. You're not gonna get a good grade. Let's go big. Here we go. Check this out. Two-step equation. Check this out. Solve for x. Three x plus 3 equals 9. Draw your little curtain. Go ahead and write it down too. Write it down. Peekaboo. Draw your little curtain. What's behind curtain number 2? The answer. Here we go. This is 2 steps. Okay, now if you got 2 steps, it's going to involve 2 different operations. Some not going to be like division and subtraction. It can be multiplication and addition. In this case, this is going to be addition, and then it's going to be multiplication. So you always look at the addition part of it first. To solve a two-step equation, look at the addition or subtraction part of it first. Look at the addition and subtraction part of it first if you're solving a 2-step equation. Check it out. Here's what I'm talking about. What is the, all right, you see the plus right there? What's the opposite of plus? What's the opposite of addition? Subtraction. So guess what you do? Minus 3. Then you draw your line. That's the first step. These cancel out, and you come up with, bring down this 3x right here. Break it down. What is 9 minus 3? 6. You are not finished yet. You've only done 1 step. It says 2 steps. So, divide both sides by 3. Golden rule again. Cancel out. X equals 2. That's your answer right there. You can check and see if you got the right answer. Watch this. 3 times 2 is 6. And 6 plus 3 is equal to 9. 9 on this side, 9 on that side. The equations, they balance out like a balancing act. They balance out. So I got 6 plus 3 is 9 on this side, and then got 9 on that side. X equals 2. There's 2 steps to it. This is right here, class. Here's the first step, and this right here is the second step. 2-step equations. There we go. Let's go. Let's get big now. Let's get big. Let's go big. X over 2 minus 9 equals, draw your line. Okay, peekaboo. What's behind the curtain? This is the curtain right here. What's behind the curtain? What's behind curtain number 2? The answer. Here we go. On a 2-step equation, you always look at addition and subtraction first. Look at addition and subtraction first. You see you got subtraction right here. What is the opposite of subtraction? Yeah, I heard somebody say it. That's right. Plus. Golden rule. Do it to both sides. Then you come up with, whoops. Ooh, doggy. Where did I get 3 from? What am I talking about? Good Lord. Plus 9 on both sides. See that minus sign right there? I did a plus 9, and I'm going to do it on this side too. And this proudly cancels out. You come up with x over 2 is equal to negative 10 plus 9, in case y'all wondering, is negative 1. You've only done the first step. Two-step equation. Y'all see that x over 2 right there? That means that's division, and you're going to do the opposite, which is multiplication. X is equal to -2 is your answer. That's right. Any questions? That's the second. That was the first. This is the first step. This is the second step. Two-step equations. Two steps. Works like a charm. Write it down on paper. Some of y'all can try to do it in your head and try to get a calculator. You're trying to bang, 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 and then doing this and then bang. No. Yeah, it might work for some time. The end of grade test is not only calculator active, it's inactive also. You're going to learn how to do equations with paper and pencil. Let's do another one. You guys ready? Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Let's do another two-step. I like the two-step equations. All of them are done just alike. If you do one, you can do them all. 2x minus 2 is equal to 14. Peekaboo! Remember what I said. You always look at the minus sign or the plus sign first with the two-step equations. In this case, you got a minus sign. What's the opposite of minus? Yeah, somebody said it. Addition. Golden rule. Do it to both sides. I added 2 on this side. I added 2 on this side. 2x equals 16. And then this is right here, that 2x. That is multiplication. You're going to divide both sides. X equals 8. Then you can just put it in the equation. You put 8 right there if you want to. 2 times 8 is 16. And 16 minus 2 is 14. So you got 14 on that side. And then you got 14 on this side. It matches up. It's a balancing act. Equations balance. It's a balancing out. You know. That's all it is to it. Two-step equations. Everybody got it. One step is easy. Let's go with one step again. You might have something like this. You got one that's backwards, like this. You got one that's backwards. Just turn it around. Most kids want the variables on the left side. Just turn it around if you want to. Draw your little line. This is only a one-step equation. Y'all see that minus sign right there? What's the opposite of minus? Plus. Some of y'all can do this in your head. X equals 11. And you put 11 right there. 11 minus 3 is equal to 8. You can check it. Everybody got it. One step, two step. Let's do one more two step. Two steps. I like to mess with people's mind, man. I like the two steps. Plus 8 is equal to 20. This thing might get big right here now. This thing might get big. Here we go. Peekaboo. On a two-step equation, I'm saying one more again. On a two-step equation, look at the plus sign or the minus sign first. Y'all see that plus sign? What's the opposite of plus? What's the opposite of plus? I didn't hear you. You said what? Huh? The opposite of plus is minus. That's right. Both sides. Cancel out. X over 10 is equal to 12. Y'all see that x over 10? That is a division problem. If it looks like a fraction, it's a division problem. You do the opposite. Multiply both sides by 10. Multiply both sides by 10. This cancels out, and you solve for x. X is equal to 120. And then if you want to see if 120 is the right answer, put 120 right here. 10 into 120 goes 12 times, and 12 plus 8 is 20. 20 on this side, and 20 on this side. On this side of the curtain, on this side of the curtain. And remember the curtain. Peekaboo. I see you. Everybody got it? Any questions, comments, snide remarks about what's going on here? Okay, so if you got one like this one, remember, if you got one like this one, simply multiply. You got one like this one, simply divide. Make sure you divide on both sides. You got one like this one, add 9 to both sides. You got one like this one, subtract both sides. Make sure you use your cancel bars so you'll know. See, this cancels out. In every case, I'm solving for x. What does x equal? Everybody got it. Know what's going on. See the deal. You got it. Okay. I'm just saying. All right, class. Here we go. We always, you know how it goes. We're always into, a little bit of artwork going on. Yeah, that's my favorite. Everybody is a star. No. You know what I'm saying. Here we go. Right here. Everybody's a star. You, me, your cousin, your brother, me, and again, me. Wait a minute. I forgot something. Let's erase this. Me, and me. I forgot. I didn't mean to put that down. Until next time I see you people in virtual land, Mr. Gill is going to sign out.